coming to 16.8 when you are not declaring dividend, and when the dividend is being declared it is coming to 15.80. Now after this, the second step is that since the firm has some investment opportunity before it, we need to calculate the fresh shares that need to be issued to meet the fund requirement. So under that, the number of shares when dividend is not being declared is coming to, has anyone solved this part? Delta N, how much is it coming to? Make the corrections and you find that number of new shares to be issued when dividend is not paid is actually nil. On the other hand, for the case where you are declaring a dividend of rupees 1 per share, you need to issue 63,291.14 shares. So your additional fund requirement is 10 lakh. You divide it by P1, which is 15.8, and you get 63,291.14. So now with you knowing both N and delta N, you can calculate the value of the firm at time 0, that is today. Value of both the firms is coming to 1.5 CR, 1 crore 50 lakh. Whereas value of the firm at the end of year 1 comes to 1.68 CR, 1 crore 68 lakh. So under both the cases, what we find is that the valuation remains the same irrespective of the dividend payment. Please make your correct your calculation mistakes. Make sure you're doing all the calculations very carefully, because with these steps you need to be careful with each and every calculation. Okay, one another type of dividend question I came across. So just let's see what's different in this question, and you can solve also, because what I see is that in the previous question you have made mistakes. So solve this question. Hopefully you'll not be making mistakes here. So in this question, what is different is that you're given all the information, but you are not given P0. Have a look at the question. You're given EPS, PE ratio, number of outstanding shares, expected dividend, and everything related, but you are not given the value of P0, which means that we are using the information given within the question to arrive at P0, and for that we will be using the EPS and PE ratio values. Now PE ratio is MPS upon EPS. So I am not given the market price right now. I will use this equation, and accordingly I get that P0 market price is coming to rupees 100, because PE is 10 times EPS is rupees 10. So you get the market price of the share as rupees 100. Okay, apart from this, all the remaining steps are the same. Just quickly solve the question, take 5 minutes because I have another task for you people. So take 5 minutes, solve the question. Okay, so let's see what answers are we getting. So we start with P1. How much is the expected value of the share at the end of year 1 for the first case as well as the second case? So yes, it is 105 and rupees 110. I think I've written the reverse. Wait, this is 110 and this is 105. So again, earnings for the shareholders are the same in both the cases. Next, we come to the number of shares to be issued one when dividend is not paid. So how many shares will be issued? 1818.18. And when being issued, we need more funds, so higher number of shares, and this comes to 2857.143. Next, the present market value of the firm in both the cases is coming to 20 lakh, absolutely right. And at the end of year 1 is expected to be equal at a value of rupees 24 lakh. So hence the MM hypothesis is proven.